Hello, in this video I'm going to be talking to you about my PIP assessment in depth. If any of you don't know already, I had my PIP assessment on the 26th of September. I'm still waiting my result for that, but my thoughts about that are the assessor in certain ways was trying to catch me out, I would say, or trying to get me to say things what she wanted me to say, and she didn't seem to know a lot about learning disabilities either. Lucky I had some with me from a place where works with disabled people. She explained to the assessor exactly what was what and what a special needs school was, and so on. But she still didn't seem to understand. I got the impression she weren't a proper health professional who deals with people with learning disabilities. And people with schizophrenia as well. She seemed to be like probably a person who deals with feet or something like that, I don't know. But she weren't a health professional in the way of knowing what a certain thing was, so to speak. As I say, I haven't got my decision through yet. I'll talk through that once I receive that through the post in a couple of days. I should imagine I'll share that through. I went there with a friend. He drove me down there. Ever since I've been having problems with my legs, but they said you can still use your legs, so they're not going to mark that down as anything. So I'm hoping that best to get care. So I need some with me when I go shopping and stuff like that. She even asked me if I told her I can't spell, for example, and she asked me if I could spell the words backwards, and she asked me that twice. Then she asked me if I could walk for 25 minutes. And 15 to 25 minutes, I said, I can't walk that long, no. So I asked her again, can you walk 15 to 25 minutes? And I replied the same answer again, I cannot walk for 15 to 25 minutes. She said something else, and I didn't even understand a single word she said. I think it's because she was a Muslim. I ain't going to go into that anyway. But she could hardly speak a word of English anyway. Her English was pretty bad. Atos, I think, or capita I dealt with, they should at least acknowledge or get people to the people who examine people with learning disabilities, get them the people who actually know what a learning disability is and what a special needs school is. They didn't even seem to know what that was, what a special needs school dealt with and stuff like that. Asking questions, what sort of curriculum did you do in school? We didn't do a curriculum when we was in school. We did subjects, not a curriculum. She didn't seem to know what that was. I explained it to her the best I could, and she didn't even want to know. It was like talking, she didn't know. That's what I could say. She was not a health professional in the way of treating people with mental illness and learning disabilities. That's the fact of that matter. That's what it is. They don't deal with. They don't give you the people. They don't. So you've got mental health issues. We'll give you to a mental health professional. It doesn't work that way. Their way of thinking, I've been told, is to cut the budget for the government David Cameron's paying for that. Cut the budget for the government and make disabled people and mentally ill people suffer. That's what they're doing. They're making all people with mental health issues suffer more and more and more. And it's just not on. There's not going to be a rant, by the way. The assessment lasted for around about half hour to about half hour tops. So it ended quite quick, and it weren't the physical examination. That was a joke on its own. Put your hands behind your back, so I had to go like that, raise your legs up in the air. So I had to raise my legs up in the air twice. That's it, one leg at a time. That was it. What sort of health professional is, what sort of examination is that? That's nothing. You just sit down. Anyone can raise their legs up in the air straight and put your hands behind your back. Anyone can do that. Maybe a great difficulty to some people, but you can do it. It's relatively easy. Their physical examination isn't even an examination. It's a fast. It's a benefit. They try to find a way of getting you kicked off your benefit. That's what it is. They want you to suffer and have no help whatsoever. That's the end of that subject. They don't care about disabled people. It's a non-caring planet we're on, so to speak. The place I went to was the visitor centre in Hounslow. It is the visitor centre in Hounslow. They had a ground floor place down there, and that was a joke too. I went in there, I went to the front reception desk. They said, go up the stairs to the third floor. So I went to the third floor, woman up there said, no, your assessment is actually downstairs. So could you please go down to the downstairs floor, please? And my colleague will meet you down there. So I went down there. Then the woman said, after the assessment finished, she said about my walking, she said, oh, I noticed you can walk anyway. So what I imagine they do is they done that on purpose to study you on the cameras, so they can see you walk around the building. So it's sort of a trick getting the receptionist at the front desk to send me upstairs and then watch me on the camera going up the stairs and then back down the stairs and back into the assessment room, which was on the ground floor. And the assessment was pretty much rushed, I would say. At best, it was not a proper assessment. It was so quick. The physical examination weren't even a physical examination. So yeah, it was a farce. That's what it was. They got me in there, straight back out again. The next person who's behind me was back in afterwards. That's how quick it was. It was so quick. It was in and out. That was it. Job done. Then I left, and now I'm waiting for the decision. That was my experience with the actual capita who dealt with me, and they need to get proper health professionals to deal with people with learning disabilities like me. That's what they need to do. They need to learn which sort of learning disability, what learning disability is, and they need to get the proper people to examine the proper people, not just send you in with someone who's got a health degree in some small way, probably a foot surgeon or something like that, or a person who deals with people's nails, or a dentist even. They could be anyone in the medical professional field, or in the medical profession, sorry. So the system is rubbish now. It was better under DOA, I reckon, but they done away with that. The Tories did. Didn't the Tories fuck everyone over? Yeah, they did. They destroyed everyone's lives. But I'm not going to talk about that anyway. They messed everyone up, the Tories did. So that's just one of those things. What's happened now? We can't change it. They have fucked us over. What can we do now? Nothing. So I want to hear what your experiences are out there. What your experience was, if you've had an assessment recently. Are you waiting for a decision from Atos or Capita, like I am? When I get mine through, I'll put my experience up and my thing up about what I get. And most I reckon I'll be getting is the mobility component. Bye bye bus pass. But what can I do about that? Nothing. It's the way the government have done everything these days. They've done it all to mess everyone up. So yeah, but people need to stand together really. We all need to support each other and love each other really, and, you know, give each other advice and help people as much as we possibly can in bad times, like the times disabled people are going through, like me and you and everyone else who may be watching this video. We've all been messed over by that David Cameron. He ain't even in government no more. So it's game over for him really, and game over for us actually as well. So yeah, we need to stand up now and say, we don't want none of this no more. We need this system to be changed. It's so difficult for people to get the help out there, what people need. So the assessment in one word is, the assessment was a fast. I won't talk about the assessment again. It was actually a fast. Now I've had time to think about the assessment in depth. That's what it was. It weren't even a proper assessment. It was a quick, few questions which they asked you. They even asked me, did I have any hobbies? No, I haven't got no hobbies. So yeah, that's the truth. I've got no hobbies. What's an hobby? I don't know what that is. They asked me a few other little silly questions as well, which was irrelevant and nothing to do with her. And asked me, could I make a journey by myself? I can't read, so how can I make a journey by myself? I have to have someone to go with me. And I explained that to her, and she didn't have it. Well, baby, we want to go somewhere. We can go somewhere. How do you find your way around? I would get someone to go with me. I can't go places by myself because I panic when I get lost and I start breaking things. So yeah, that's the way it really is. So I just thought I'd put it out there. Anyway, if you've got your assessment, it's better about me rambling on for too long. If you've got your assessment, just make certain you take someone with you and get as much support with you as you can, is the best advice I can give you. The best adequate support and advice that anyone can give you is a friend, or even get an organisation to go with you to these assessments. Otherwise, if you fail, you might need to go to appeal, and that can take anything up to a year. My mum went through the appeal process. It took a year to get her money sorted out because the assessor lied. Those assessors never tell the truth. They lie, and you're not allowed to record them either. There's signs all over the place when you go in those buildings. You can't put a recorder in your pocket and record them. So that's another thing you can't do, which is a bit stupid. It should be recorded to ensure adequate assessment. Anyway, I'm going to end this here, otherwise I'm going to go on for too long and I'm going to run out of time for my space on the channel, on the video. This is my experience with my assessment with Capita. And thank you for watching. If this video has helped you in some small way, just give me the thumbs up. If not, give me the thumbs down. But that's my experience. I gave you the truth. This is how it was, and that's what happened on my assessment day. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry about it being so long, but I just thought I'd give you my experience and my thoughts about my assessment. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.